there's a really, really powerful part in what she points at too, of like the labels that we give these children are the labels and the identities that they take on. Like, this isn't the only space that we see this, even in psychology. There is a disorder called oppositional defiance disorder. It's a controversial disorder, and many people do not think that we should label children with it, because what often happens is children get labeled with this disorder. People inherently treat them different because of that label, treat them like a naughty child, be keeping eyes on them and perceiving them through a different lens, and that lens often villainizes them. And so by giving a child that diagnosis, you can actually end up making things worse for that child. So this is something that we have seen in so many areas. It's often why we don't actually diagnose certain things before certain ages, because that can have negative impacts on the way people perceive and treat someone.
And just that the mention of unconditional love was sort of like, that it is something that we need to apply more, especially not,
Mm, mm-hmm.
don't guilt people for, not being poor or even just being lazy, because look, ultimately at the end of the day, there's going to be those people, but we still have to
Yeah,
accept them as a part of society, and we still have to love them all the same. You
absolutely.
know, all the rejects, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And yeah, I mean, everything she said was just perfect. And that's why I've actually
Hmm.
just got on the screen at the moment. If you are interested in seeing her speak, Soapbox is coming up tomorrow. So if you're in Wellington, head along. Um, but yeah, it's it's just frustrating. And like she said, this is just reusing and recycling the same failed things that we've seen time and time again. Like you said earlier, what's this government actually doing? This is what they're doing. This is what they're actually doing. That's what they're actually achieving. And look how that's been going so far. It's been going really bloody great, hasn't it?